Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Wednesday. A bit of a foggy one again out here as the warm and muggy conditions will be sticking around for the remainder of the day today, and very warm once again as highs will push back into the mid-80s. Of course, storm season never really ends, and it's time to save the stuff that matters. Ritter Consulting Engineers uses Matterport 3D imaging to scan your home or business, which can be used for insurance purposes before and after the storm. They're also revolutionizing real estate so buyers can tour homes right from their computer. Call Ritter Consulting Engineers at 984-8498 or visit their website. Well, again, we do have some fog, a little more fog within the city limits this time around compared to yesterday, but there's also a bit of low cloudiness out here too. So with that fog on the roadways, you may need a few extra minutes to get to work and school this time around. Hopefully, we won't see too many areas of very dense fog, but don't be surprised if you see some of the visibilities dropping below a half a mile at times. And because of that fog, you do need to be on the lookout for our students that are waiting at the bus stop here this morning. It's dark, it's foggy. Temperatures will be in the low 60s with that fog out there, and then later this afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures back in the 80s. And as far as our current temperatures, most of the region is staying in the 60s this morning. The cooler air is pushing northward along with the front, and where that frontal boundary is, we still have some instability and some scattered showers and thunderstorms up through the Red River Valley and the Arklatex right now. But locally, we're going to be okay today as the rain chances will stay at 0. Meanwhile, the upper level pattern is going to be shifting a bit as we head to the second half of the week. There's an upper low that's down over Mexico, and that's going to continue to move off to the east. Not only will it tap the Gulf moisture, but it's also going to bring in some Pacific moisture, and it's going to be a slow mover too. So some of that rain could be starting up sometime Friday afternoon, and it may linger into Saturday evening, and there could be some heavy downpours to go along with it. So today and tomorrow, there's going to be a little bit of an upper trough in place, or upper ridge rather in place, but a trough is going to be digging in from the west, and that will start to change our weather pattern as we head into the weekend. Meanwhile, that frontal boundary is kind of draped over northern Louisiana. It will continue to kind of meander northward. So again, the instability should be staying away from our region. We'll go with mostly sunny skies early after the fog burns off, and then kind of a mix of sun and clouds for the rest of the day. As we go into Thursday, we'll start to see a bit more cloud cover, and by Friday, mostly cloudy skies will be in place with those chances for rain starting to move in. Here's the next 24 hours. I think all of the rain's going to stay through the Arklatex, and then some new rains will be developing down over the lower part of the Rio Grande Valley as we go into Thursday. Again, Friday is where we'll start to see our chances for rain increasing here at home. As far as those temperatures, again, yesterday we hit 83 here in Lafayette, well above normal. I think we're going to be in the ballpark, 83 to 84 degrees again later this afternoon. And then temperatures tonight won't cool off a whole lot as that frontal boundary remains to the north. We get more of an onshore flow, so temperatures will remain in the 60s for our nighttime lows. Again, there's that trough that's moving over western Mexico, and you can see that there is some moisture being pulled out of the Pacific. Eventually, this is going to tap into the Gulf of Mexico as we go into the weekend. A lot of this will probably start up Friday afternoon, Friday night, and then kind of wind down over the eastern sections during the late afternoon or early evening hours on Saturday. But you can see that even here in Acadiana, a good 1 to 2 inch rain is pretty likely, with some heavier amounts over southwestern Louisiana and into southeastern Texas. There could be some isolated amounts of over 4 inches of rain coming as we head into the weekend. Sunday, though, looks like we'll be able to save that with some sunshine and some pleasant temperatures. As far as the rest of the Gulf satellite, we're in pretty good shape. There's some fog out there, but the winds and seas should be manageable this time around, generally out of the southeast at 5 to 10 knots and seas running about 1 to 2 feet. 84 your high today. After the fog burns off, we'll go with a mix of sun and clouds and kind of humid out here. And then 63 overnight tonight. There could be some patchy fog, but I think we're going to go with partly cloudy skies. Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds, but increasing clouds through the day with a high near 82. And then we'll see cloudy skies Thursday night as lows drop back to 67. Friday, mostly cloudy. I do think there will be a few peaks of sunshine early in the day, but those chances for rain will start to pick up. And the best chances for rain are going to be overnight Friday, going through the early part of the day on Saturday. And again, some heavy downpours are going to be possible So kind of stick with the forecast as we head into the weekend, especially if you've got some plans. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. You can also hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. Please follow my social media pages both on Facebook and X. And thanks to the over 3,600 folks who have subscribed to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you on Thursday morning.